Save the drama. Butch,
What are you...
now, are you gonna give Mr.
You'll never get away with this!
Butch?
Ow! Fine, fine.
There now. I'm afraid we've got to get going.
Fine. Just a minute. Oh, God. What is it you need?
We need to have...
What about...
You enjoy...
I would...
Been working for...
Well, about 3 years.
I'm just a bit interested in how you got such a high-ranking position.
I'm not sure what you're implying, young man, but I could...
That's good to know. That'll be all for... Butch, could you see about getting this guy out of the office for...
Sure thing. Hey, Rughead, let's... I need to talk to you.
Yes.
I'm afraid... So much for... Get the car and let's... I don't... So, you've been getting a little extra booze on the side from Freed.
What?
Come. Was that...
Fine, fine. Now, get out of...
Welcome to Beauregard's Diner.
Neither, actually. I was wondering if I could ask... I'd like to speak to the owner.
He's in the back, but
I'm sure he is, but it's...
like I said,
Tell him his brother Alfie...
Well, this just got...
okay, just...
What's this about?
Good to see you too, Bo.
Oh, don't give me... How many times have I seen you in the past 4 years? I know you're a fancy real estate big shot now, but you could at least have the common courtesy to keep in touch with your own brother.
Yes, I know, I've been a real chump lately, and I'm sorry. But I need you to listen to me for a minute. There's some serious matters we need to discuss.
Fine, I'm listening.
When did you buy this place?
6 months ago. I assume you'd have gotten one of the several messages I left you about it?
I must have gotten them mixed up with some other documents. Did the...
Oh, please. Now of all... I know you didn't come here just to talk...
Are you familiar with someone who goes by the name Fatty Walsh?
Walsh? I think I got a note from someone named Walsh shortly after I bought the diner.
Did you read it?
No, I started to, but it seemed like some nonsense intended for the previous owner, so I got rid of it. Why? Who is Fatty Walsh?
Bo, I need you to listen to me very carefully. Fatty Walsh is a gangster operating out of the Biltmore Hotel. He had a deal wherein he provided bootleg alcohol to the previous owner of this diner, and he expects you to continue honoring it.
Expects me to? Where's my say in this?
Bo, relax. Just listen to me.
And how do you even know about this?
Because he sent me to collect the money. But I can tell him you'll get it to him.
What? You're working for the mob now?
Bo, calm down. I need you to listen.
No, you listen! I don't hear from you in years, and now you just show up out of the blue with some 2-bit thug and try and strong-arm me into giving money to someone I've never even heard of?
Hey now, there's no need for name calling.
You tell your boss there's no deal. I'm not interested.
Bo, wait!
I have been waiting, Alfie. Didn't you? I'm through with this. Just do me one favor, would you? Level with me. Why have you been avoiding me all this time?
Because it kills me to see you succeed.
What?
All your life, you've just sat around being babied. Well, I've had to bust my hump to take care of you and Mother since Father died. Then all of a sudden, you decide to ride my coattails and come down here?
I thought you'd be proud of me for showing some initiative.
You came down here, lazed around, spending Mother's money for a few years, then bought a diner. Am I meant to be impressed? You've had everything handed to you on a silver platter. Do you even know half of what I've done? I should be mayor of this city.
What's happened to you, Alfie?
Nothing's happened. I'm just finally telling you the truth. You asked for it after all.
You're right. I did. Now get out of my diner.
That was heartwarming.
Oh, shut it. I have to say, that went smoother than I'd expected.
Thanks. You.
Alfie, there you are. Thank goodness I found you. Maybe you can help me understand what's going on. I've just spoken with Mr. Freedy at the administration office, and he told me that you and another man had harassed him. Why on earth would he say such a thing?
But what I do know is I'm through with Coral Gables.
Do you mean to tell me that you're working for that gangster?
I'm not saying anything, and I'd appreciate you not putting words in my mouth.
But why? I can't understand why you would do something like this on such short notice.
It's clear you wouldn't understand, especially since you can't see how this has been a long time coming. You've never appreciated anything I've done.
Now, Alfie, you know that isn't true.
I looked up to you, George. The day you hired me on the Coral Gables project was one of the best I can remember. I did everything I could to help it succeed, bent over backwards to get where we are today. And how do you repay me? By making that 2-bit snake oil salesman Dammers mayor instead of me.
Alfie, listen.
No, I'm through listening. I'm through running around like a chicken with its head cut off, and I'm through with you. When I came down here, my goal was to succeed like my father. Well, I can tell you right now, I've not only succeeded, I've surpassed anything he ever did, and I intend to surpass even the great George Merrick. So, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to report back to a boss who actually appreciates my hard work and doesn't just string me along like some floozy.
You have yourself a nice day, sir.
So, how'd it go?
The drugstore owner and Freedy will have your money by tonight. The Gables Diner deal is off.
Off? What do you mean off?
The new owner's not interested in continuing the previous arrangement.
A teetotaler running a diner. Go figure. Well, at least you got the other two to pay. Nice job, kid. I gotta confess, I had my doubts for a while, but you've done good. Welcome to our little family, Banks. You're gonna fit in just fine.
So this is the place? Looks like kind of a dump. You'd think the biggest rum runner in Cuba would be operating out of somewhere more refined.
Things work differently down here. Not everybody is as flashy as Fatty Walsh.
What was our guy's name again?
Jesus, Banks, I ain't your personal secretary. It's Manny Morales we're looking for. Try to keep it in your head this time, would you? Now enough jawing. Let's find this guy, make the deal, and get out of here. This whole island always gets me riled up.
Mind if I join you for a moment?
Not at all. Please, have a seat.
The name's Alfie Banks, by the way.
Humberto Suarez. Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Banks.
You seem like a man with taste. You in here regularly?
I am, yes. I find this place is an excellent spot to unwind. Aside from that, we get many tourists like yourself in here, which gives me the chance to practice my English.
Can you tell me anything about Manny Morales?
I see him in here regularly, but people of that sort are not the type I wish to associate with. I'm sure you understand.
It was a pleasure, but I must be going.
Come back anytime.
Hi there. What's good to drink here? Do you... Right. Well... Hello? Mind if I join?
Not
It was a pleasure.
come.
Butch,
What is it?
you know anything else?
I've heard the boss mention him a couple of times, but
Do you think he knows?
guess we'll find.
Why does everything...
Because if you go shouting your business,
You okay?
I told you, Havana and I got some.
Care to will...
Not but look, I'll be fine. Once we finish, I'll.
You mentioned you got set...
Do I look like some kind of dope peddler?
No, I just thought had...
Planning on slipping someone a. Okay, I'm not gonna judge.
That is... Let's get back to... Pardon me, miss.
What do you need?
Anything you can...
It's the city where I grew up. But if you want a good time that you can't get back in your country.
Do you happen to know...
Who is asking?
I don't think you need to know. Suffice to say, we're here on...
I see. You're here to make a deal on rum, aren't you?
How did you...
You and your friend talk very loudly. Mr. Morales' office is behind the side door inside the bar. But he won't just let you in. He's very paranoid. You must give a password.
And do you know this password?
I might.
Name it.
There is a man inside the bar. His name is Humberto. He procured my services last week. I'll get my money from him, and I'll tell you the password.
Thank you for...
See you later.
Mind if I...
Not.
I had a little chat with the girl.
I'm sure I have.
Is that so?
Mr. Banks, if you wish to come in here and join me.
Relax. It was... Listen, I feel bad about what I said earlier.
I won't say no to that.
How about some...
Now you are. I guarantee you'll take. Arturo! Thank you, mister. If you'd like to have.
Butch, let's talk...
What is.
Butch, I need you to
What do you need?
get Umberto's attention.